Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ECG263. I am from J4 EC 1104F1. So in this video, I will like to share to you guys how I conduct my experiment, which is water content, particle density, dry sieving, permeability test, and also the field density test. So for the first experiment, I would like to let you know the objective for this experiment and also the apparatus and material that I use for this experiment. So let me show you the procedure. Okay. So, I would like to share with you guys the second experiment, which is particle density. So, let's go to know the objective first. So next, I will show the apparatus and material that I use for this experiment, and also I will show you the procedure. Okay. So next, I will show you the third experiment, which is dry sieving. So I think I need to let you know the objective for this experiment. You know the objective, so let's begin with our procedure. But before that, I will show you the apparatus and materials that I use for this experiment. the first experiment, which is permeability test. Actually, I follow the falling head test as my example. So the objective will be same like falling head test. So I will show you guys the materials and apparatus that I use for this experiment. You know the material and apparatus that I use for the experiment. So let's begin with the procedure. Last but not least, my last experiment, which is field density test. I will show you the objective for this test. So you already know the objective. Okay, right now I will show you the materials, apparatus and procedure, which how I conduct this experiment. So let's go. already done with my experiment, and yeah, the experiment is quite challenging because I need to find the several materials and apparatus that maybe it's difficult for me, but what makes the this experiment become easy because of my lecturer guide me very well, and also I do watching the video on YouTube how the experiment is conducted. For this 5 experiment, actually it's very important to as engineer to let know how the types of soil actually. So the experiment is conducted with on their purpose, and also we want to know the properties of soil, because in construction, if we do not know the types of soil, we will having a problem, which is the building that we want to build maybe have a weak foundation, and also the building will easily collapse. As engineer, and also the civil engineering student, we actually need to know the basics of this experiment, because we can use it for in the future. So yeah, that's all from me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.